Welcome back, fans, here on the NWA Showcase. It is main event time. Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, former NWA World Champion, managed by C. Edward Vanderpyle, taking on TJ Perkins. Todd, I've been waiting for this matchup the whole hour. I cannot wait to see it.
Certainly very excited, and I got to tell you, I'm kind of impressed in Vanderpyle that he was even able to fit through the archway there and make it out to ringside.
You know, Todd, you got to wonder, is Pearce up to the task of TJ Perkins tonight, or will he take a tumble down the rankings with a big loss?
Well, a loss indeed would be devastating, as he's got a one-track mind. He wants that NWA World Title belt back that he calls his sweet Charlotte, of all things. And he's hell-bent. In fact, he doesn't even think he should have to compete for the title. He thinks he was cheated and that the championship should be handed back to him.
And his opponent from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing 175 pounds, TJ Perkins.
And you know, TJ Perkins is a tremendous competitor, Todd. He just lost the NWA Heritage Championship to Ryan Taylor recently, but he is well-traveled, having wrestled in Japan, Mexico, and in all other countries around the world.
And TJ Perkins and Scrap Iron Adam Pearce are no strangers to one another. They have had some great battles in the past. In fact, in one of those matches with the NWA World Title on the line, TJ at one point thought that he had actually claimed the gold, only to find that Adam Pearce's foot was on the ropes. The match was restarted. Pearce eventually got the victory, but wow, that was a close call for Scrap Iron.
Well, you know, Todd, a win for each of these men is so important. For one, TJ Perkins, it's a giant step up to top contention for the NWA title. For the other, Adam Pearce, it's a critical loss, meaning an even harder climb back to the top to take on Blue Demon Jr.
And again, of course, Adam Pearce also just fixated on Brent Albright, the man who originally took the title from him. Of course, Pearce able to regain the title in Philadelphia, only to lose it in Mexico City in front of a capacity crowd, as well as the Congreso Mundial de Deportes, which included dignitaries including Magic Johnson and Nadia Comaneci and others.
You know, and Adam Pearce is always reminded of Blue Demon Jr. when he gets in the ring here in the NWA. I mean, you got the full throttle Blue Demon energy drink, thanks to our good friends at Coca-Cola. You can even see it on the ring canvas right there.
But again, you cannot take this youngster lightly, TJ Perkins. And Pearce now heading to the ropes here, kind of like a quarterback in football, heading to the sidelines, take a breather, rethink his strategy, have a little talk with the head coach, I guess, there in Vanderpyle on the outside, because thus far, things are not going his way.
Yeah, you gotta wonder what role will Vanderpyle play tonight. He always manages to get involved in the action.
So back to square one here, the two lock up. Quickly into the side headlock, moves TJ Perkins here. Pearce gonna have to use his power here, try and shrug him off. And again, Perkins, well, there, a full handful of hair there by the former champion. Great quickness by Perkins, comes up with the drop kick. And that really just shows you how versatile Perkins is now right back to mat grappling, but you saw the quickness in the drop kick. This kid really can do it all, Jeff.
Yeah, TJ Perkins, like I said earlier, this guy's got all the tools to be a top guy here in the world of professional wrestling. You know, in my opinion, he's just a couple big wins away from really getting a shot at the NWA World Title and possibly taking it.
He's got more weapons in his arsenal than he has colors on that colorful plumage of his. Now working over the arm here of Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. He backs him into the corner, trying to force the break here.
Yeah, TJ Perkins, I gotta say, Todd, sorry to interrupt you there, but he is a hungry individual. And I can't emphasize enough to our fans at home what a win over Adam Pearce would do for his career today.
But again, if it ain't broke, why fix it? Goes back to the drop kick. Now a beautiful arm drag takedown. And he really seems to have Pearce out of his game here. Pearce has not been able to create distance and score with much in the way of strikes or holds at this point. Great leverage there. You see Perkins really using the knee to wedge and drive in there and apply more pressure to that arm.
Yeah, TJ Perkins clearly working on the arm, Todd, and you know, I don't know if I'm reaching here, but you got to look at it. Pearce's arm, that's the same arm that Albright hooked and submitted him on to win the NWA World Title. The same arm that reached for the ropes when he lost his NWA title to Blue Demon Jr. This could be a bad omen for Pearce here in this matchup.
Certainly could. Point well made there, Jeff, as He's reaching for the rope now, but he's got a ways to go. You see Vanderpyle with a little added leverage there of his own, trying to push the rope forward there, but senior official Rick Knox, too smart for that, saw that one a mile away.
Yeah, Vanderpyle will do whatever it takes to get his man the big W.
Scrap Iron able to get to the ropes there. The referee will indeed break the hold, and now Scrap Iron again going for a little timeout. Getting a little massage there by Vanderpyle.
Yeah, a little heat therapy from the greasy hands of CN with Vanderpyle time.
Yeah, he doesn't need ointment. I think he's got chicken grease on there and various other food substances. But back to action here. It has not been good thus far for Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. And again, we got a question. Is he completely focused on his opponent in this big main event? And fans, again, this is the type of main event action to championship level competitors in the ring that you're going to see each and every week here on the Wrestling Showcase.
Well, you know, like I said, Adam Pearce, he's a desperate man. He's got to take the big win. He needs a win here to really have a shot at taking on Blue Demon for the NWA World title. A loss here would take him down the rankings, and I don't know what the guy would do, Todd.
Pearce, you just never know. He's so unpredictable. If he were to lose this match, that might just set him off.
Look at those savate kicks from TJ Perkins right there. This guy is incredible. Man, what a savate kick takes Pearce down right there.
Now Perkins will hit you. Here's the cover. He'll go upstairs, downstairs, all points in between. Very impressed thus far here with Perkins. He certainly looks to have brought his A game in this main event matchup. Little fake there by Perkins.
Oh, and Pearce goes tumbling through the ropes. Great wrestling maneuver by TJ Perkins.
Can Adam Pearce regain his faculties and get the advantage? The main event continues after this.